And then there were two, Orlando City and Sacramento Republic, the last two teams remaining in the 2022 U.S. Open Cup, the final to be played Wednesday in Orlando in front of a full house in a game you can watch on ESPN+. Thrilled now to welcome into Futbol Americas the head coach for Sacramento Republic, Mark Briggs. Mark, great to have you here on the show. Thanks for joining us. I know it's a very busy week for you.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on, guys. Always watch the show, and it's a pleasure to speak to you guys.
All right, so let's get into the mood of the team a little bit here. Of course, you've got the Open Cup final on Wednesday, just a massive opportunity, but it's wedged into a very important part of your schedule in the USL. You just had a game against Louisville over the weekend, lost that one 3-1. So how's the team feeling right now ahead of this huge game?
We're in good spirits. The guys are in good spirits. The guys are feeling good. The atmosphere around the camp is obviously of excitement, and the guys are relaxed and just ready to go into Wednesday, and then obviously finish off the season on a positive note after that.
Hey Mark, sometimes I watch the CONCACAF Champions League and I see Major League Soccer teams get a little help from MLS. They give them the weekend off, and USL did you guys no favors. They sent you to Louisville. Do you sometimes wish maybe they would have given you that favor, a little bit more help, because Orlando didn't play during this weekend, so they're going to be good and rested for a home game, a home final?
Yeah, well, we can sit here and talk about and complain about the situation that faces us. But one of the things we talk about as a group is never having any excuses and having no regrets. So we don't have any excuses. It's enabled us to be on the East Coast for a longer period of time, to get climatized to the humidity, to the temperatures. So we're looking at it in a positive manner. Wasn't the result we wanted at the weekend, but the guys are able to be prepared and ready for what they'll face down in Orlando Wednesday.
Mark, let's dive into the matchup a little bit against Orlando City. I mean, how big is the gap between the two teams, and how do you guys pull this off?
Yeah, I think it's a monumental gap, right? They've just beaten the CONCACAF champions in Seattle. They're on a little unbeaten run at the moment. They're one of the informed teams in MLS. But we're coming here with nothing to lose. The guys know what the tactical setup is. The guys have just got to go out there and play without fear, and play with some courage, and stick together. And that's what we've done so far through the tournament, and it'll be no different in the final. We have players that can win games, which we've showed on our run through the tournament. So we're here in a final because we deserve to be, and we're here in Orlando to win a cup.
Mark, what would this mean to you to see Sacramento Republic win the U.S. Open Cup final, which would give you a Champions League, a CONCACAF Champions League spot and representation? What would that mean to you to see not only you guys lift the title, but to be in the CONCACAF Champions League?
Yeah, I'm going to have to give you the old coach's answer here. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We can't think about that. Yes, it'll be nice, but that's for other people to talk about. We've got a monumental challenge on Wednesday, a massive task ahead of us, and we've got to make sure we're present, we're focused, and we understand how to execute a plan that we think can give us what you're talking about.
Mark, what would it mean to the franchise and to the city of Sacramento to live this title? Obviously, you guys have a following there in Sacramento, but I imagine something like this could kind of blow the glass ceiling off that, right? It could maybe make everybody in Sacramento that wasn't aware of what Sacramento Republic is doing aware of all the success that you guys having. It feels like a real huge opportunity locally as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think look, we've faced some difficult news over the last 2 years, the last 18 months. And I think for this cup run has, I guess, ignited that flame again in the city, within our fan base. And everybody's got behind the team again, got behind our city. So let's see what happens, and let's keep that city behind us. But it would just be an unbelievable achievement for the club, the city, everybody involved.
Mark, anytime we have somebody from USL on, I have to ask about promotion relegation. Your background's especially interesting to me, being from England. You made a living kind of up and down the ladder throughout your career. Do you think promotion and relegation would be ultimately like beneficial to soccer in this country?
Yeah, I do. I think it would add that bit of excitement. It would add even more interest in a game that's already growing tremendously on a yearly basis. But it just makes every single game you play in, it matters. Every single game matters. There's added pressures to that, and it gets people excited. It's kind of a little bit similar to our story in the Open Cup. Smaller teams have the opportunity to progress through the levels and showcase themselves on different levels if things fall into place. So I think that the American community, the American people can get behind that.
It's why we love the Open Cup. Mark Briggs, thanks so much, and good luck Wednesday against Orlando. Great to have you here on Futbol Americas.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate the time.
There he is, Mark Briggs, the head coach for Sacramento Republic. Again, in the Open Cup final out of USL. It's been a while since we had a non-MLS team make the final. It was back in 2008, the Charleston Battery losing to DC United. Of course, everybody remembers the 1999 Rochester Raging Rhinos, the last non-MLS team to win it all. They did so, beating the Colorado Rapids in that final 2-0.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.